In today's video, Dog Squad, we will be doing the Elite 8 reactions. We'll be going over each game of those 4 in the 2024 NCAA Tournament March Madness bracket. And also, we're going to be breaking down, not my bracket I made, but that bracket that, close to my picks, or at least I thought could win. Not the one I spent all that time on, because that also didn't do well next year. So I guess the method I'll use is just go based off who also could win. The method I know that worked on this bracket, and I'll really do well next year. But as we get into this video, thank you guys so much for y'all's support. Let's try to get to 900 subs by May of 2024. Let's try to get to 1K subs by at least maybe June or July of 2024. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so you see right here, 710 points. Did pretty well in the Sweet 16. Did not so much in the Elite 8, so only gained, well, I guess only gained those 80 points that we were supposed to gain. We can get 320 more and can have a 1190 max, and which could put me up in the rankings. So we're hoping UConn can win, because that'll really help me allow a lot of the Purdue pickers, Alabama pickers, and NC State pickers. Many of those, I don't think there are a lot of them, but I was going to put them in my Final Four, but I just didn't think of it. But hey, we've done really well this bracket. This, like I said, it's not my original bracket, but this is a bracket that was my second bracket, and I thought, hopefully it would do well, and it did. 82.5%, so that's pretty good. It wasn't my bracket predictions that I made, but, that was going well at one point, and then it just sucked. So, it's ended worse before, so I guess we could go ahead and just give it. We had 4 Sweet 16 availabilities for all 4 of them teams to win. We had a chance maybe to one of those teams to go to the Final Four. They all lost, so we're getting close. We are getting close, and I think we go by this method next year, I think we'll be fine. So, it wasn't as bad as I think. It was bad, but, we can always have what we want. So, but the Elite 8, we're going to start off with UConn and Illinois. It was a close game and up to the second half. What was it? 30-0 run by the Huskies. They are a dominant team, and I tell you, the team in back-to-back. Dan Hurley has made this team a fantastic championship team that can easily win another one, and I think they're going to do that and same in the Final Four, go to the championship game. I'm not going to have any Final Four predictions. It's just I don't think I should, because I think UConn's going to win the whole thing. There's my prediction. There, I don't need another video. UConn's going to win. I don't know who they're playing. They'll probably play Purdue, and then UConn's going to be Purdue. And obviously, a Donovan Clingan versus Zach Edey game would be a fantastic game to watch. So UConn doesn't destroy, or at least it seems like it should be a better, worse score than that. But they win 77-52 over the Illinois Fighting Illini. Alabama taking on Clemson. This is a good game. Clemson, I was hoping that maybe get to the Final Four, but then again, Alabama was this SEC team to get to the Final Four after being called overrated. I also called them overrated because everyone was losing in the first round, but then they proved that they can handle it. So, Alabama does beat Clemson, and I tell you, if they play really well against UConn, they may have a shot maybe to get close, and they can pull off maybe a win. That'd be pretty good for them. I don't think they will, obviously, because UConn's one of the most dangerous teams, and we obviously chose that because I was like, well, UConn's the team to win. And so Alabama does win that game. With their offense is fine. The defense has been playing much better than the whole season, so it's good for them. Duke and NC State, DJ Burns is a beast, and when he goes up against Zach Edey, we'll talk about Purdue in just a second. Man, how he's a fantastic player, down low, getting that NC State team that has been rattling, going up against Filipowski too, a team that can definitely go to the championship and maybe have a chance of beating UConn. Definitely then keep their momentum and be that Cinderella team, just like other teams we've seen. If they can do it, they can win. Duke was a team that knows how to probably go to the national title. In fact, they do. That was with Coach K, though. So, and they went far after beating Houston and blowing out James Madison and all that. So, we tell you, NC State's definitely got a chance, but I don't think they'll be there. And then we got Purdue beating Tennessee. I know a lot of them said Purdue didn't really got favored by the rest, but it's just like that. I guess every game Purdue's getting a lot of hate. I didn't think they'd go as far, even though I had Purdue in the Elite 8. Didn't think they'd go to the Final Four. Thought Creighton was be the better team, and I think I thought Creighton would have played Purdue, but it was almost that way. Or right here. But they won. I mean, a good, hard-fought game to go against a very good balanced team of Tennessee with Rick Barnes, and Purdue goes to the Final Four. So good for them, and maybe have a chance at winning the national championship. I don't think they will, but I think it will get closer to UConn than any other team will if they can get past NC State. And even if UConn get past Alabama, which I'm sure that will happen. Anyways, so that's the Final Four set. UConn versus Alabama and NC State versus Purdue. 82. Did not mean to put that. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, if it's like a 54-41 shot, I mean, if I somehow get this right, but it's not going to matter. You can only get 160 and 320. If you get the national champion right, which UConn will probably win, I'd be glad to get this one right. I'd be glad. I mean, this is I'm glad I'm still looking at a bracket. All my brackets sucked last year. I'm glad I'm still following up a bracket and not my second challenge bracket. And if we look, we go over here, second chance. Where's the men's second chance? Oh yeah, we can't find the second chance. I mean, it was something like, I don't know. We looked on our phone last time. It's over there. I'm not gonna get it. But so yeah, those are my reactions. Very short today. We'll have Final Four and championship reactions, but we'll probably go ahead and probably do that whenever. We'll probably do that next weekend, just to say. But I'll have another NFL video coming out. We have a 3-day weekend this week, so we'll have some videos. We have a 3-day weekend, and some changes have been going on. And just a little bit with my grades, but it was just a little bit lower than usual, but it's still at a very high pace. It was still high grades, it just wasn't there. So, as usual, so some little changes have been around the house where I've been able to, can't do any community posts or, of course, can only be my computer or phone or anything for only school related, and then Monday I'll be able to go play until 4 or something. So or Sunday, during the last day before the school day, if it's a Sunday, Monday, and then this week will be a Monday. So yeah. So that's why I'm off Monday, 3-day weekend for something school. So that's exactly why. So I'll have a video for y'all, and then Sunday, Saturday. So that's the wrap up of today's video. Just want to let you know this bracket. Some picks. So that means really that we had picks right. It just potentially was who I thought could win. So I guess next year I'll just have to go by, well, I guess this could happen. Could it happen? This could happen. And then we have our other bracket. We'll have a backup bracket. So we can basically say this was our real bracket. So, yeah, we'll call this our real bracket next year. We'll just say that. So, I guess this is going to do it because I'm kind of getting confused what March Madness is going through. So, hey, but we still have some picks. We had Oregon going, but I was like, hey, but they may not go. I don't think they will. But then there was some picks that's like, well, they will actually go, I think. And Alabama, like in North Carolina, but that didn't go well. And then you had, Illinois. That actually could happen if Iowa State doesn't play well. And I was like, yeah, Illinois could probably be BYU. And I had Illinois. And of course, I had Iowa State. And then I said San Diego State could be Auburn and all that. And UConn and Houston obviously could go. It was basically just some opposite picks, basically. Like, oh, what if this happened or something? And that worked. So, I mean, it worked a lot like the Oakland and NC State kind of stuff like that, Kind of had, those were my backup picks, just in case. And I'm glad my backup's working. But I made the picks. I made the decision of it actually happening, like Western Kentucky. And I had Arizona. I still had Nevada, stuck with it. Tennessee, Colorado State, Creighton, South Carolina, like that one I didn't, KU and McNeese State, kind of swapped them there too. All that, and I had McNeese going far, and that didn't work. So I had some picks that I definitely thought, but it was like, well, what if this could happen? Just to throw as a backup. But it was good that my bracket actually had some points, and it was good like that way. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, Dog Squad. Peace.